morning, Cancer. Welcome to Sin Concepts Tarot. My name is Cynthia, and today we are doing that timeless week ahead reading update for you. So what that means, Cancer, at time of viewing this video, whether you are Sun, Moon, Venus, or Rising, some should resonate for you. So like you do, is only focus on those things that actually do. Anything else, leave it for another. All right, let's go ahead and shuffle up these cards. I'm already shuffling up the Zodiac 108 deck. Now this deck I use for clarification on the general readings. They offer definitions, persons, places, dates, season, or events, or even answers to yes or no questions can come up. But let's see what you pull for you this week ahead. Look at this, Cancer. We're starting out with some Gemini energy coming out here. The moving on, life's a journey train card, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focusing, on time, keep going forward, as well as going with the flow, inflexible, steady climb, and no resistance. We also, Cancer, have this Libra energy coming out, the blinders card. Now, the blinders about victim mentality, confusion, tunnel vision, resist clarity, narrow focus, echo chamber, denial, oblivious, out of touch, hyper focus, and even concentration may come into play here. And then finally, we have a winter card coming up. Now, this is that Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces energy coming out, as well as a waning quarter moon, the crone, within 9 to 12 months. Now, the crone energy, that's usually, a little bit elderly individual coming into play here as well, but within 9 to 12 months. So let's find out what's going on here. We're going to use the Graham Smith Waite, the 1909 original circular edition deck here, and I'm actually going to pull you out 6 cards for the week ahead. And I like pulling out 6 cards here for the basic general reading. That gives us 2 cards for the beginning of the week, 2 cards for the middle of the week, and 2 cards for the end of the week as well. We'll set that deck aside, pull these closer. We'll do a basic general reading on these 6 cards, and then we'll clarify and tease out more detail using that Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. But what I'm looking here is we got some forward progress. That Wheel of Fortune, that karmic deck wheel, is in full forward progress mode here. It's already turned. You're aware of it. It's coming in from last week into this week, and we're in that forward progression, moving forward. Now, the thing going on here, though, is we do have this Queen of Swords energy in reverse. Now, this could be hypercritical. Somebody's hypercritical. This is air signs like Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy coming out here. And this could be someone who's being hyper-focused on being overcritical, over-analytical, just this energy, it is a very critical energy here. It is, perhaps creating that victim mentality within you, and you're feeling it, and you're feeling like someone's cutting deep at you. We'll get more clarity with the Radiant Rider-Waite deck. It's really hard to pull it in there, but you're middle of the week, you're not feeling so happy and successful with whatever is occurring here. So let's see what we can find out what's going, because it is holding you back. Your passions, this new endeavor or task or project, this new cycle is being held up here because of what's happening here at the beginning of the week. Now, Cancer, 9 of Cups energy. This is a very good card. This is an empowering card at the end of the week. This is self-empowerment. This is your confidence being boosted, your self-esteem being boosted as well, having pride in yourself. But it is also, look, this is making decision. At the end of the week, you're confident, you're going to be empowered. We're getting through this here, Cancer. I'm loving seeing this. You're going to have the pride in yourself. You're going to have the power, the confidence, the self-esteem to make this decision. There's been a multiple choice decision you've been fearful to make, but by the end of the week, you're making that decision. You're moving forward. And I'm guessing this has been happening maybe whether it's been coming in, depending on timing this has maybe been happening since winter time. 9 to 12 months is what we're saying. This is something that's been building up, and finally things are moving around. You're empowered, you're confident, and you're making decisions moving forward here in this week. This week it's really cementing itself. And like that train, yeah, you're moving on. You're on life's journey here, Cancer, going in there. I'm loving it. Maybe, like I said, you may have had your blinders on and that victim mentality really coming in, or someone else is interfering with you. And it's time, you create that, energy of hyper focus in, so you could make this decision. But hyper focus in on yourself. But let's clarify. Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of these 6 cards, and let's clarify a little more detail, tease out a little more here for you. Because right here we got this karmic wheel fortune, and actually I'm seeing it is actually being held back here as I look at it a little closer in detail. Look at this. Yeah, it's being held back. It hasn't quite turned fully in your favor, and that's perhaps why this is holding off a little bit here. But let's clarify it. Yeah. No wonder. Yeah. Look at this, Cancer. We got the Tower. Now, I know it looks terrible. Things are falling away, and it looks so destructive, but it's not. This is a good thing. This is because you're getting ready to level up here. And whenever you come to a completion of a cycle and before you begin a new, things need to be shooken up. There's got some unexpected surprise that is shaking things up right now. And don't allow that devil energy that tempt you to think and be fearful of this process. Fear is false energy appearing real. And to be honest, the devil energy, he's trying to make you think you're stuck, that you can't release yourself from this, that you're trapped, and you're not. He's testing your commitment to change and getting away from the stress, finding your own solitude, your own peace, your own serenity. And he's trying to distract you because that is the path you are. Leaving the chaos behind, conflict, stress, drama. You're pushing forward here, Cancer, moving away from all that. And that's what's going to, once this Tower moment comes and this, you ignore this devil energy. Devil is just telling you you are on the right path because he's not going to show up trying to distract you unless you were on that right path already. So say thank you for the clarification, but no thanks on any advice or temptations, right? Now that Queen of Swords energy, like I said, that can be a very critical energy coming into play here at the beginning of the week. And yeah, that's Page of Cups energy. There's, you know, there's a small token gift or apology that may be coming towards you, maybe from this critical Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy characteristics coming out here. And it is a small token gift, but you're being called to take action here, Cancer. This is Judgment card coming into play. You're thinking this apology, it's kind of small, but you're going to be true and authentic to yourself. And that's what's going to actually unite and pull your home together. Not this victim mentality, this criticalness coming into play here. So it is you know, the Queen of Swords upright also is one who's able to spot red flags. You know what I mean? You can't deceive her. But in reverse, well, she gets kind of caught up in herself and she doesn't see the red flags. She isn't very organized and or very practical or logical in reverse. So like I said, this is kind of like that blinders. And I dare say is by being true to yourself though, and you're going to be able to unite and have a celebration and you know, unite on the home front here. And you just got to get past that victim mentality and the blinders on and keeping you from seeing the truth for what it is. All right. Now that Sun card, that new beginnings, a new fresh start that's successful and brings happiness in reverse here. Let's clarify that information here for you. We got a lot of wand energy here. The Queen of Wands is Cancer. That's the fiery energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy coming out. This Queen of Wands energy is that feminine, empower, you know, she's charismatic, she's inspiring, she finds creative solutions to challenges and problems, almost mystically applying them. But she's just got this happy joy energy, so she's coming in. But right in the middle of it, you're feeling this feeling of lack and being isolated, alone, and it's not reality. You do have encouragement sort. Once again, I think it's really playing into this earlier victim mentality, and it's overplaying. You're not realizing you have this Queen of Wands energy individual here who's there to support you. You just got to ask for that help and encouragement. And that's the good news messenger. Page of Wands energy coming out too. Something new developing, something that's inspiring you, and it's going to help turn things around for you here. Right now, it's really holding up on your joy and happiness. Take it as it resonates for you, Cancer. Let's go ahead and pull 3 cards for this Ace of Wands in reverse as well. This developing, like we see the good news messenger there, bringing in this developing inspiration to you. And you got this new Ace of Wands cycle just waiting to be turned around for you. And look, and I'll have this unicorn rainbows blending of the family, a completion of the cup cycle, the completeness, the wholeness here to begin a new fresh cycle is going to swiftly come into you. The understanding, that clarity, understanding is going to come to you as soon as you get out of your head, Cancer. You got to stop overthinking things, overanalyzing, being overcritical of yourself or others. This is about, forgetting about the woulda, coulda, shoulda, and not over analyzing what hasn't even occurred, worrying about things and trying to come up plan A, plan B, plan C, when that's just wasting time, stressing you out. Okay. So it is all about, gaining that clarity of insight to get some rest, get some sleep, not focusing on the present, not the past or the future right now, Cancer. And that's going to help give you that momentum to start turning things around here and moving and propelling forward. It's going to empower you. You're going to start to feel a little more confidence, a little more self-esteem here as you start to realize, all right, I got this. I don't have to worry about the future so much, and the past is gone. It's done. And yeah, the empowerment is getting past this, whatever loss or grief, feeling of loss or grief, heartbreak you had for something you were passionate about, moving beyond that with the help of others, collaborating. Now, whether this is with family, with coworkers, with friends, it's collaborating with others who've got experience, expertise, different talents, and you all coming together to complete some kind of task or project at hand, and pulling together. And look, you even got a romantic love offer coming into you at the end of the week, and nothing else. It's going to boost your confidence and self-esteem in yourself, but it's a very compassionate one. Now, it can be romantic for some of you. Some of you could just be more familial, that compassion, that empathy, that understanding, that affection coming towards you here, but it's going to be boosting up your self-esteem, your confidence here, empowering you at the end of the week as you finally make that decision. Not afraid to make the decision here, not uncertain. Certainty is coming to you at the end of the week to make a decision. And look at that Knight of Wands. It may seem impulsive, but you got inspiration. It's a spark and it's a flame, because you're looking at things in a different perspective here at the end of the week now, where you thought you were stuck. You weren't. You were just gaining perspective. And look at this, developing new potential, developing new home, new car, new job, or new promotion coming in play here. Something in the 3D physical world. Could be even a new investment or contract of some kind. Take it as it is, just in the developing stages, but you're getting a message about it at the end of the week after making this final decision here. Where you had uncertainty, you will be more certain by the end of the week making that decision. And it is about something that has been building from the past 9 to 12 months. That Winter card is here. Like I said, remove the blinders here, focus in on yourself a little bit, Cancer, as well as, you got to move on. You're on track. You just got to get your focus on track here, moving on your life journey. All right. Simply getting it happening here. All right, now let's move on to the Wendy D's Oracle deck here. Now, this is that Welsh Celtic Mystical deck. I like using it for its affirmations, kind of kickstart you into something to reflect and contemplate about. And we're talking about blinders. Your card is vision. Yes, Cancer, it is safe for me to see. I see the Devic and the fairy kingdoms. Now, the fairy world has come to greet you today, Cancer. You are being rewarded by having opened your heart to the wonders of the natural world and the Devic kingdom. The fairies wish to pay the respects and welcome you into the magical world. Rejoice, Cancer. A greater vision is offered to you at this time. Close your eyes and allow the rapture of their enchantment to fill your heart. This is the time to expand your vision to include the antics of the fairy kingdom, helping you to unite with these kindred spirits of the Devic kingdom, embrace their love, and simply thrive. Now we're going to move on to the Wisdom of the Sacred Realm deck, Hidden Sacred Realm deck, and we're going to grab you 2 cards. Now, one card's going to be your ally for the week ahead, and the other will be your challenger. We're going to start with your challenger in the week ahead, which is the Swan Queen. Your challenge, transformation, intuition, and patience is your challenge card. Now, this, once again, is about your challenge to take the time out to really clear out your chakras, gain that positive energy, spot, look at things from a new perspective and gain that insight here. And that's your challenge for this week ahead, is so that you can empower yourself, open yourself up to the positive possibilities in the future ahead of you. And the potentials are all coming in there. And that's your challenge. Open yourself up, see things, gain that new insight and vision. You also have the Fire Prince as an ally, though, coming in the week ahead. This is about having that optimism and avoiding that aggression. This is once again a 4. You got 2 4-card energies, numerology coming out here. And the 4s are not to allow yourself to tie yourself up in knots or put blinders on. This is about gaining that clarity of insight, that finding that respite, that time to rest, reduce the stress in your life so you can really contemplate and focus in on what you truly want, empowering yourself, strengthening yourself, and not getting caught up in some victim mentality, because you have the clarity insight. There will be a revelation coming to you that's going to strengthen you and embolden you to make that decision that you've been uncertain to make. Now we're going to go with the Moonology card here, Cancer, and that we're going to actually pull 3 cards out for you. All right, that's way too many. They'll come back out. Let me shuffle 3 times here. 1, 2, and 3. All right, so Cancer, 3 cards to wrap up this week ahead reading. Emotions are running high, that's super moon, as well as we have a time to give rather than to take, new moon in Virgo, as well. Finally, you're very close to achieving your goal, the gibbous moon here, Cancer. So I do hope something resonated for you here this week. We'll catch you next time. Bye.